Hello and welcome back to the channel, it's me Lunez, and today we'll be continuing the Rimworld run. So at the end of the last episode, we were able to make a decent amount of progress towards the armor, food, and bionics. We started making marine armor, which will go to Crafter and Grey first. In the meantime, however, we do need to deal with this raid. And I'm gonna send a team out to try and do some initial damage. As soon as they're in danger, I am gonna have them retreat though. I'm hoping that we can get here just in time to do a bit of damage. Who has the best gun? Masterwork. 12 shooting. 12 shooting, masterwork. I'm gonna move Kit up here. If they come through here, she can snipe him, and we need her to destroy this crate. We have a bunch of raiders coming to us already, so we're gonna retreat. Most of them are melee, so we should be able to deal with these guys pretty quickly. And we'll have Grey hang out on the corner. If they're coming to us staggered like this though, there's no issue with... Kit took a hit. If we can finish these guys off. Great, get back. And then get out of there. I didn't mean to hit that. She needs to go. And then you guys move back. I think we have the rest of the colonists retreat. Grey can finish Bree off. And then he can she can retreat as well. Thinning their numbers out should give them a harder time taking on the station. We did see one of their raiders go down. It does seem like a couple of them are gonna start coming our way though. So we'll prepare some forces to stop them. I don't think we'll need too many men though. Our new squad should be enough. We'll see if Jimenez can get a shot off. Oh, I forgot about the vacuum. Easy. That's a pain. We can't have Grey go out and deal with them if they decide to target the thrusters. Oh, Lips is here. We can have Lips act as a bit of backup. We'll have Craft prioritize the gunner. We'll stop the other colonists from coming in there. I kind of want experience on these shooters. Nice job, guys, we're thinning them out. You could use some experience, actually. How are the injured? They have basically all been tended to, it seems like. Damn, that was a decent shot by him. Oh shit, he has 19 shooting. You should probably not do that then. Straight in the eye. Is this the last one? It could very well be. Right, that is dealt with. We do need a stockpile now though. For the bodies. Important, clear all corpses, human-like. And then the guys over here drop some Nutramine, so that would be good. I don't think we'll actually have to buy any more. That puts us at over 700 units. So I think we should be fine for the rest of the series in terms of Nutramine. Injuries weren't too bad there as well, considering how many raiders we were up against. We were lucky they decided to deal with the facility how they did though. However, that is very useful for us. Okay, no, it's not. I hadn't noticed, but we probably overheated the grav engine when we arrived, because we still have 4.2 days on the cooldown. And normally I think it's like a day or two, so we're gonna be waiting here for a while. The meat is going to expire if we don't increase the pemmican. And also, I forgot to do that as we were coming back into space. So we'll put that at 3k to try and use the meat up that we have remaining. And then, how is everybody? Okay, Grey's not in an awful state. I'm gonna have Grey head in with these three. And we'll explore and see what we can get. I'm hoping that everything has been dealt with now. It does look like it. That's a cool looking helmet though. What, style is that? Morbid. Damn, that's gotta be probably one of the coolest I've seen. So we have the grav core. There's a component box. Oh, it's advanced components. That's good. That saves us a bit of manufacturing. I feel like I felt an explosion come from somewhere within the facility. Yeah, I would not feel safe with all of those explosive charges in my facility. This room is meh. We don't really need the steel at this point. We have 3.5k. So we'll just head out of there. Their bodies are literally littered everywhere though. Medicine. We'll get the steel that's there. Wood is always good. We'll deconstruct that for some wood. North looks fine. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Grey was able to tank that thanks to the shield, and the other 3 were just around the corner. That saved us. I need to stop rushing. We'll have Grey, check the rooms. Okay. Wonder what happened in there. More dead people. Right, we are gonna come... Actually, no. I will do them now. We have the people here. We'll have Kiko focus on melee blocking. They are all gonna be hostile though. Hey, come on, Celeste, you're losing, what? One of them was holding some plasteel, that's good. Celeste goes down due to being bad at melee combat. Some components and plasteel. And some more plasteel. That was pretty good, just from random people in crypto sleep pods. We'll deconstruct all of those and head on our way. I'll have Jensen come out to get Celeste. There's another medicine there. And Salting Spree nails. I wonder why that was. Serious pain. We should probably deal with that cancer then. Still scrap. More of these. Open. Gold. That is good. We are now able to restock on that somewhat. And now we're not really in danger of running out of gold, at least for the meantime. And then more steel. That's basically the entire facility looked at. We don't need to grab the grav core yet. We have slightly under 4 days to do that. So we'll just have the colonists work on hauling everything out of this facility. Oh, there is the southern part I forgot to do. We can go back and do that though when we have better mood. Right, and then apparently... No, Emily and Sienna do have beds. Why are they sleeping there? I must have to expand the area of the ship again. That's probably why we are having mood issues. Work on hauling the bodies, please. Throb is gonna have a mental break though, so that's less people outside working on hauling bodies. There are an absolute ton of weapons on the ship that need smelting down, so we're gonna do that now. And these are gonna be bio-coded weapons as the first one. And then we are gonna do the same for weapons below good quality. Grenades and launchers will be exempt though. Bowman is gonna go berserk, and we will have Craft to deal with him. He's very close to being recruited, so this shouldn't happen again. Bowman has been recruited. And we will need to work on a weapon for them. But yeah, a third high tier melee fighter should be absolutely insane for us. Just using this angle over here with Grey alone, who is the weakest melee fighter by quite a way, we were able to deal with well over half a dozen raiders. And we took almost no damage thanks to our shooter's positioning. It looks like the fire is finally burnt out, and it has secured us a fairly nice amount of steel. And Throb has a creative inspiration. Bowman needs to be assigned to ship only, as they've just ventured out into the vacuum of space. The first set of marine armor is nearly completely finished, and it will be given to Crafter. Hamid fights Strick. And we can already see that we have lost a fair amount of herbal medicine already due to it being given to due to it being manufactured into industrial tech medicine. Crafter is able to equip the excellent marine armor, and this should give him very good protection. And his old flak uniform, while damaged, can probably go to Sienna. Crafter and Kitsune could probably deal with not having a jade sculpture. We'll swap it into this room. I'm hoping that solves Jensen's greed. Somewhat impressive, 76. I don't want to waste the gold on a floor. And if we do, we need to make sure that Lips's bedroom is better. I'm gonna stick a second sculpture in here and see if I can boost this anymore though. 129. Well, that's up that by a tier. We are eating through the pemmican now though, so we should probably start cooking simple meals. And then, how is the hauling going? Still not really being done. There's too many jobs that need doing aboard the ship. Gray. Gray is heading out to do some stuff though. Right, Kit, you can definitely get in here and haul some stuff. Oh yeah, she can't do hauling. I'm gonna assign Bowman's jobs, and then I might just assign people to manually haul, because we really don't have that many people at the moment. Bowman can also do research. And then, what is his... Chemical fascination and tough. Do vampires have sunlight sensitivity? Mild UV. It'd be best to assign him to a overnight then. As he could be slightly volatile due to his chemical fascination. He isn't in an extremely good mood, but that is because he is in a catharsis. They're gonna have to go in the same room as Rinnick. We can clear out these shelves now though, as we aren't struggling for the spaces badly. Bioregeneration is finished. And I think the next, oh, we need, tech prints. We don't really have a way to do that then. We are lacking the resources to go for pulse charge munitions at the moment. I might try and get the minigun then. Having 2 of those would be fairly nice. And then the second set of marine armor is finished. So we'll have Lane fill out the rest of his bionics, and then he can help Tree push up the number of components and advanced components before we do anything else. Right, we need people to start hauling, please, because we still need to get the grav core. Another psychic drone high on the male gender, which is really bad. Nothing in there. Hunter drone in there. Hunter drone with components in here. We didn't really miss out on much stuff then. So then it's just the grav engine. We'll have Frob work on that. Can we do anything for mood? We can. Okay, we have a new grav core and some gravlight panels. Lane has a mental break. And we need to do something before anyone else have mental breaks. So we'll begin the real fiesta. It's unforgettable, what we really needed, and it's a plus 16. I'm unsure how many days though. For 6. That should be somewhat manageable in counteracting the high psychic drone. It has already lasted 16 hours, so it shouldn't last more than another 2 days. There are some hydroponic basins that I've just realized we can grab, as they may provide some more steel. Crafter makes a masterwork marble sculpture, and we are going to use it to replace one of the current rooms with a marble sculpture. We already have one in here. The cancer has been extracted successfully, and the colonists are hauling in the last of the materials. We have located a lump of plastil, which is really good. And we can also throw a party, so that is happening. I am going to have the colonists that can attend. And that should also help boost mood by a decent amount as well. I will have Bowman equip the second set of marine armor. And despite the small influx of plaster we had from this orbital platform, we have actually lost more since we've come here. We went from about 500 units to 206, despite having found about 200 units of plastil here as well. So we are using it fairly quickly now. It is looking like we're good to go now though. The rice is actually holding up extremely well, so I'm not gonna head back to the surface just yet. Then we're gonna start hunting animals down, and then components to try and boost our manufacturing of advanced components. Okay, it doesn't actually seem to. So there's that. I guess we can build the passenger shuttle now. And then we're going to continue looking to scan for plastil, as the uranium hasn't actually been needed for armor yet. Fuel is also something that we are going to have to work on a bit. And as we won't be here very long, that won't be something that takes too long. Yeah, the engine cooldown is only 1.7 days, so we definitely overheated last time, I think. And also, now that we are gathering meat again, we can stop cooking simple meals. just so that we don't waste any rice unnecessarily. Some cargo pods have appeared, and it is just baby food. We don't have any children at the moment, and Sam isn't pregnant, so we don't need to deal with that. But I am thinking of increasing Gray's strength further. We have a coagulator, so I'm gonna get that installed on them. And this should stop them bleeding as heavily when injured. Finally. Jesus Christ. There's so many people not doing anything at the moment that I just can't have people like do operations because the colonists haul the stuff away. Right, Crafter has an inspiration, that doesn't matter. Wait, is Crafter a tortured artist by chance? No. I feel like he gets inspirations a lot. Especially like creative ones. Oh, and I need to assign everyone to unrestricted, because that's probably why things are being done slowly. Right, I think while we haul these stuff aboard and work on the shuttle, I will end the episode here. We have some plans for next time to go mining on the asteroids and to send the shuttle out to wherever we can to go mining. We will look to manufacture armor and get the main lots of bionics installed, mostly across our melee fighters, but also across our most competent shooters. And then we will think about what to do from there. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It'd help out massively, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.